Hey, what's up, guys? Thomas Roger and Mizuki Aku here today, wherever you are. Today is episode 3 of the Coffee and Cocktail Hour, and in this episode, we are going to be talking about UK music.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hope everyone's doing okay. All that good stuff.
I hope everyone is doing okay as well. Yes. So, this is pretty much my main area of topic episode. Mizuki's was the last episode. And yeah, so yeah, shall we get straight on with it?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Same here. So, top threes.
Top threes, going straight into it.
So, my top 3 is Ed Sheeran, Stormzy, and Anne-Marie. You guys know with me, with Ed Sheeran and all that. Of course, my top is, of course, Ed, but my other 2 favorites are Stormzy and Anne-Marie, Like, Stormzy is an amazing UK rapper as well, and Anne-Marie is an amazing singer, and Ed's good friends with them both. Yeah.
I love Ed Sheeran. And Stormzy, I've dabbled a little bit. I don't really listen to his genre.
I think I dabbled into his music. Well, he makes really good music.
It's got some bops.
Yeah, bossy bop.
Literally. My top 3 would be the 1975, obviously, Arctic Monkeys and Wilbur Soot, but also the band that Wilbur Soot's in called Lovejoy. So, yes.
Yes.
They're all very indie. And a very indie type interests for UK music, so not really dabbled in any other scene but that, to be honest.
It's okay.
So, yeah.
I think we're going to talk so much more on this next subject. Old versus... Well, for this one, we was thinking with some of the artists, we've got the old legends of UK music, and then mid, from 2000 to 2010s, and then 2010s onwards with new. So in this topic, this segment here is old, mid/new, and new. Did you want to kickstart off with the old music?
Definitely. Well, we've got groups like the Beatles and Spice Girls, which are like iconic for the UK. But yeah, obviously I feel like everybody, even if they don't know it's a song by the Beatles, they'll at least know certain songs that are Beatles songs, if that makes sense. Don't know if that translates well, but yeah. And then Spice Girls, again, they're like the Beatles, but a bit later on, they're just kind of kicked off massively internationally.
That's so true, yeah.
Because I don't think, and anybody watching now or in the future, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think both groups were shocked when they started to hit America and the kind of effect they had in America and everything like that. So yeah.
Put down Rick Astley. I'm never gonna give you up.
I didn't even know Rick Astley was from the UK.
I thought it was from
I feel like we've got it wrong, just a little bit.
Correct us, please.
I've got some doubt going on in my brain. Rick Astley doesn't seem like he should be in this list. But if he is from the UK, if we've got that correct 100%, then the fact that we're later on generations from when he was big, the fact that we're questioning whether he is from the UK just shows how big he's got internationally. So, yeah.
I'm just known for Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna... that song.
PlayStation.
future season or something.
Yes.
PlayStation. Yeah.
Yes. PlayStation from back in the 80s and 90s. Oh my god.
Oh, PlayStation 1. No. Different season, guys. Different season for consoles and games. But yeah, back to music.
Back to music.
Yes.
From that little tangent.
No worries about it.
It's on brand for me. Duran Duran. Duran Duran. My dad got to Duran Duran. So I don't know what your first exposure to Duran Duran was.
If you tell me a song of if I heard a song by them, I think I'd know it.
Goes to Google. My mind blanks on the spot.
It's alright. I think I have heard some of the songs, but it's weird. It's like me. Most songs by bands and that, I just know them by the songs, not by the groups. It's weird. How?
Girls on Film.
Oh, Girls on Film. Girls on Film.
Hungry Like the Wolf. They're the main ones.
Yeah, I've heard them songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the wolf. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Ballad time with Roger.
Exactly. George Michael. Of course, he was with a group called Wham, and then he became solo, and then became a massive artist in his own right.
Who is George Michael that sung the song Faith, right?
You gotta have faith, faith, faith.
That one, yeah.
Faith. Yeah.
Love that song. So good. I like the simplicity of the music videos.
Yep.
So, next group on ELO. I grew up with, Electric Light Orchestra, but ELO, I grew up with them. Like, not even like Mr. Blue Sky.
Yeah, I know it.
Like Magic Roundabout. That's what, like, I feel like that is the first thing, like, thing I heard that song on. Magic Roundabout. So, yeah.
I think I know that. Yep.
Huh?
I think I just know one, like, ELO song, and that's... Yeah, that song, I think.
I know a bunch. But there'll be times when I'm, like, sat with parents and stuff like that, and we'll have, like... We'll just kind of sit there listening to music, and we'll go through different albums.
Nice.
So, yeah. You're probably better at talking about the next dude, because I have no idea about this.
It's alright. So, Rod Stewart is a legend in his own right. I know he still does music to this day, I think. I don't know. But he has got some... yeah. I do know some of his songs, but I can't think of them at the top of my head right now.
The only time Rod Stewart comes to mind is probably with Christmas songs.
A little bit,
so, feel free in the comments. Everybody just educate yourself, hit some songs, you know.
Speaking of the comments, Teddy is the only one. Hey guys. Hello, hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're enjoying this UK episode. Yeah. Yeah, Rod Stewart. I don't know, with Rod's voice, it sounds like he's got a sore throat.
Yeah. That's how I always remember raspiness.
Yeah.
I'll
let you talk about this next one. One of her songs made a resurgence this year.
Well, that's a good word.
For me.
Resurgence. No, not for you. I'm not going to sit here and insult you. That's just a really good word. I wasn't expecting to hear. But no, Kate Bush. I love Bush.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love her. She's just got an interesting voice, especially on the track with Time. But yeah, she's definitely one of those artists where it's as much as she can hit the high notes because of the way she sings the high notes, with it being interesting. It's one of those where it's like not everybody has to sound traditionally good to like be a really good singer and everything. A lot of my memories from Kate Bush of being sat with my mom, just chilling, everything like that. And yes, like Roger said, it kind of made a comeback in the chart due to Stranger Things, which I also love.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, goes hand in hand, especially for me with interest.
Exactly.
But no, it's awesome. It's good music to just like lay on your bed and vibe to, and just kind of be in your own world, kind of thing. Yeah.
Next is Cliff Richard. He's got a very popular Christmas song. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine, singing crazy and wine. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a legend in his own right, I think, Cliff Richard.
There isn't many Christmas songs that I like, but that is one of those songs that I love to, just because it sounds nice. I'm not a... Feel free to call me a Grinch, but I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas. So it's just like when there is like a nice kind of relaxing kind of Christmas song, then I'll listen. If I sit there and listen to it, you'll know that it's good in my opinion, because I won't care about the Christmas aspect to it.
Yeah, speaking of Christmas, maybe next episode we'll talk about that very soon. The next episode.
Yes.
Christmas.
You'll be unlocked to how much Christmasness I love in terms of music.
Well, there will be some Christmas songs that you'll
talk
about, of course. And you've already
just be prepared for Roger to know a lot more than I do, or not even know, but enjoy a lot more than I do.
I think you'll know more, like, yeah.
Do you not notice the pun you just made?
No, no.
Yule?
Oh, Yule.
Oh my God. My dadness is coming out.
Yule, like K-pop Christmas songs.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, we'll talk about Christmas in the next episode, but now UK. Who's next?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yes, Black Sabbath.
Yes, I only really know one Black Sabbath song. I know Ozzy Osbourne, like, in general, in terms of, like, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the random videos you watch at, like, 3 a.m. That's where I see Ozzy Osbourne. So, but no, he's quite iconic for, like,
he's iconic,
shock value, biting the heads off.
Bless him, you know, he's been, you know...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the fact that I said biting the head off. Not the bad, it's him. But no. Yeah. The Cure as well. The Cure I feel like they're pretty iconic with themselves. Again, like everybody knows them. In a way. So they sing Just Like Heaven. I remember that one. Yeah. Do you know any songs by The Cure?
I think I've heard of the band, but like I said earlier, if you played me one of the songs, I would know it, because some bands got iconic songs, and yeah.
I feel like I'm the same. Like, I definitely know The Cure, but it's like with songs, I definitely know quite a few.
Yeah, but the band,
I'd have to play.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Iron Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
Love Iron Maiden. My favourite album's Power Slave.
Oh.
Yeah, like everything's like amazing. Their album artwork is amazing on that album. It's all like Egyptian kind of imagery and all that lot.
Oh.
And then obviously they've got the shock value, like being a band that has like a character, kind of like the Gorillaz.
Oh yeah, yeah, with animated and
Yeah, like
yeah.
Iron Maiden has like the massive. I don't know if it's a skeleton or just like a demon in general, but I used to know the name of the skeleton person. I don't know. I think it's something like Billy in a really funny way, but Billy. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Oh, I might be thinking of something else when I think of that name, actually. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll update you next episode. We'll find out the name and tell you.
Yeah. And maybe we could do a genre, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Of course, we all know this next band, Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Mercury, and the rest of the band are iconic because...
It's amazing.
Yes.
Queen.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own, like, section of iconicness.
Exactly, they do, don't they?
Yeah. Do you know what, though? I really do think they did, the film they brought out, Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
That was so good. I don't know if you watched it, but, like, it was so good. It made me cry, though.
Oh, no.
I am that type to just cry at movies, but no,
Mm-hmm.
he definitely went through it. But yeah. Next group, Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
Again, my dad is the reason I know Pet Shop Boys.
Western town, dead and world. Eastern boys, Western girls.
Is that the one that's on GTA?
Yeah, it's on Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I just got a message. And the skeleton is called Eddie.
Oh.
I think my mum's watching. Hi, Mum. She just messaged me saying it's Eddie. So, yeah.
Cool. At least you know the name now. Thanks to,
Yeah. Gary Newman. Gary Newman is a name that I know. And I know his songs. But I don't know, like, his songs by name. So, again, people watching, if you know any iconic Gary Newman songs, please list them, comment them below, or, like, message them to me or something. I don't. Moving forward in the list. Should we skip to David Bowie?
I don't want to leave him out. So the next ones we've got is Human League, Simple Minds, Phil Collins, Spandau Ballet, all iconic.
Yes.
Phil Collins with the drums, of course. Dun, dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all iconic names. But it's like, for me, I do know like 80 songs, but I just don't know many. It's weird.
That's the same for me.
Songs, yeah.
It's like a kind of compilation type.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you get the compilation albums and everything? That's my kind of knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, I know certain ones because they stand out because of, like, memories from when I was younger or, like, all them kind of things. Like, if they stand out to, like, my parents listen to them, then they'll stand out to me as well. Hence, like, Kate Bush and Duran Duran and Pet Shop Boys.
Wait, next is David Bowie, you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like everybody just knows David Bowie.
I think
he kind of stood the test of time and just kind of stayed relevant. Not even just stayed relevant, I just think he released music that was good that it just never kind of died.
Yeah.
No offense to all the other artists, obviously, but
it made a real impact, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, like, with the way he kind of presented himself, I want to say, like, fashion-wise. Like, he would wear, like, wearing makeup and everything. like as a identifying as like male and all that, and still wearing makeup and all that lot. So it kind of all them kind of things just kind of made him stand out in a way that was gonna last. So yeah. And the same with the next person, Elton John. Like I love Elton John.
Legend.
And he was very much iconic for like certain communities and everything like that. So yeah, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Elton John, you know, he's such a legend in the music industry. He's still going on today, you know, like.
Isn't he like 70?
Yeah, about 74, 5 or something. Like, he's been doing music for over 50 years, I think. I don't know. And the amount of songs like "Don't Go Breaking My Heart."
I love that song.
Yeah, don't go breaking my heart. I'm good if I try. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Carry on.
I just love that Elton now is just collaborating with new artists younger than him, like Dua Lipa, Ed Sheeran on "Merry Christmas." You know, where it's like he's just giving back now, like, which is amazing. And I think it's got a song with Charlie Puth as well. Yeah.
He worked really closely on the film they made about his like upbringing and all that as well, and I think he performed with Taron Egerton, who played him in the film. He performed with him on stage.
Oh wow!
I found it quite awesome that he's still, even though he might not. I don't know if he does bring out like newer music or anything like that, because I will be honest, I'm somebody that just listens to his old stuff.
Yeah.
But he still stays like involved with what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
With his like name and brand and career and all that lot.
Literally, Ed Sheeran said this before. Elton literally goes out of his way to listen to every single release, every single week.
Bless.
Literally,
that's awesome.
He said to Ed, about 3 years before the Kid Laroi became famous, Elton said to Ed, "Watch the Kid Laroi. He'll be something in a couple of years." And guess what? The Kid Laroi become like, yeah,
quite a bit on that. I guess when you have like a talent like Elton John, though, it's like obviously he's gonna have a certain element to him that he's good at spotting other talent.
I agree. Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if you knew this, but perfect pitch.
Yeah.
Elton John's got perfect pitch, so I don't know if that kind of plays into it, being like,
maybe
this dude is talented. Like, listen, keep an eye on him. That kind of stuff, you know.
It's like I think Charlie Puth has got the same thing with perfect pitch, where he can go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's just awesome.
It creates an amazing talent. And with perfect pitch, yeah. On to the next band now.
Yeah.
The Rolling Stones. I don't think it's like I said earlier. It's like if I know who they are, Mick Jagger and the rest of them. But I think I might know some of the songs if you play them to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Paint It Black. That's the one that probably mainly stands out for me. Yeah. Should we just blast through the last few?
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Yeah. The Who.
The Who, Oasis. Everyone knows. I think everyone in the UK knows an Oasis song. Like Wonderwall or... yeah.
I feel like everybody knows them because of Wonderwall.
I agree.
Which is a good song. It's... I will listen to it. I don't know. Oh, and then Don't Look Back in Anger. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
deemed a football song as well now, right?
Yep. I think it is, yeah.
Champagne Supernova. I think that one's my favourite, to be fair. Yeah, Champagne Supernova.
It's like the Royal. Have you ever seen a TV show called The Royal Family before?
I don't think so.
So the intro song is an Oasis song. So what do you say? Give me a dream, a man and away, half a world away. Yeah, half a world away. Yeah.
You'll have to send me a link or something.
I recommend it. Yeah, I will. So funny. It's funny, you know. It's about a UK family who watches a TV and that, and just react to whatever's
like
on telly.
Gogglebox.
Exactly. You know the two people in it.
Which two people?
Who were in the royal family. They pretty much made Gogglebox. So it is like Gogglebox, yeah.
Nice. Decent.
So we're going on.
I don't watch much TV, but yeah. Awesome.
Cool. All right, let's go on to 2000s. What was 2000s and to 2010. It's like not too old, not too new. That makes sense. Yeah. So we've all heard of this band Coldplay. You know.
Yep.
They are not old, but old, but they're still new.
No.
They're still charting with some of the songs, like with the latest album, with the newest album. Songs like Higher Power.
Songs they've done with BTS.
Yes, the BTS collab, My Universe, and you know,
Astronaut. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they wrote Astronaut for BTS's Jin.
Yeah.
Which is going to be iconic within itself. Jin's last song
last song.
Deployment. Use the word deployment. Enlisted.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, yeah, it's still touring. Like their shows look amazing. Coldplay shows.
Yeah, I love groups, bands, any kind of music act that will kind of not just go to a concert hall, sell concert tickets, and they'll just play their music. I like the people that think of like the aesthetics behind it, like stage design. That's why I kind of love the 1975, because not every music group I listen to I will go see live, but with groups like the 1975 and Coldplay, they'll think, right, how can I make this an experience, not just a
show where you just play songs.
Like, I don't want to rely too much on the people coming to see me, just my music kind of thing.
Yep.
And but yeah, and I will be honest, I don't listen to much Coldplay. I obviously know of Coldplay because they're Coldplay, and I will recognise their talent and their genius.
Same here. You know, I don't really listen to Coldplay, but they've got some.
I know they're like older iconic songs.
Yeah.
But no, next group is McFly/Busted. We didn't put them in separate categories because they've joined forces. Like the Power Rangers collabing with, I don't know, the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. That's the best way to
But yeah, no. Yes. I don't actually know if they're still together or anything, but
no.
Yeah. McFly, I know they had. Well, they've just got iconic songs in general, like All About You, 5 Colours in Her Hair.
Yeah, it was pretty iconic.
It was easy.
When there was.
Busted did Year 3000, which is just iconic.
Year 3000.
I have a feeling like newer generation are like gonna mainly know a cover of that song rather than the song itself. Because obviously the Jonas Brothers covered Year 3000. So
imagine this though, like McFly Busted, Jonas Brothers, and maybe another couple of bands who were like massive in the noughties, all coming together. That would be that would be crazy.
Okay, so I love it. But yeah, I think it was really, really good. Like, it was quite iconic when they
It was back when they did
came together. Yeah. When I Google them, they come up as a super group. They're not just a group, but a super group.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine just being labelled that. I think Air Guitar is probably the main song I know by McBusted. But that's probably their like most famous song.
So next band, Snow Patrol. I think I know a couple of Snow Patrol songs, but the one that comes to mind is Chasing Cars, which I think is an amazing song.
Ouch. Just dropped my phone on my foot.
Oh bloody hell.
I'm all good though.
That's good.
But yeah, no, I'd probably be in the same boat as just knowing Chasing Cars.
Such a touching song.
Yes, definitely. Again, I think my mum showed me the song.
I think same with my mum as well.
Nice. Go mums.
Yes.
Shout out to you. And then the next one's Sugar Babes. Let's be honest. Is it Push the Button, Sugar Babes?
I was thinking that, yeah. Is it Push the Button? Push the Button.
Yeah.
Because Sugar Babes and... What was the other girl group? American...
Girls Aloud?
No. Sugar Babes and...
Oh,
American.
with Nicole Scherzinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have very,
Pussycat Dolls.
similar...
They seem so the same, but they're not, of course, the same. One's American, one's
Same
British.
kind of... vibe?
Yeah, vibe, yeah.
Music-wise?
It was both pop, like, famous back then, weren't they, you know? Sugar Babes and Pussycat Dolls. But Sugar Babes we know is from the UK.
You'll probably have to talk about the next group because I have no idea.
Okay, so Take That. Take That was pretty much, you know, two singers from that group, Gary Barlow and Robbie Williams. There was, I think, one.
Didn't they have like 5 and then 3?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was like, I think Robbie left first, and then then it was
Robbie Williams is more iconic to me than Take That.
Yeah,
I love Robbie Williams. I don't wanna DJ. That's the one I remember. What's the Christmas song he did?
Oh, he did
Robbie Williams
did a Christmas album.
I don't know.
He did a song with Tyson Fury.
Didn't he do a song with, is it Nicole Kidman?
Oh yeah, he did, to be honest, yeah.
That's like really iconic to me.
Yeah, he did do a Christmas song with her, which we'll talk about in the next episode, guys.
Why are we dropping so many hints unintentionally at the next episode?
I don't know, I love it though. I love dropping hints.
Right, next group. Oh my god, iconic for me, Scouting for Girls.
She's so lovely. She's so lovely.
Scouting for Girls I will still listen to this day. Maybe not the newest stuff, I don't know if they still release music. But like, Scouting for Girls is so iconic for when I was like a teenager. And I was like, oh my god, I listened to different than everybody else. And that was just Scouting for Girls. And then I was like, to be fair, everybody probably listened to music. Looking back now. But no. I love Scouting for Girls. She's so lovely, all that lot.
Some bops.
They are bops. I feel like Scouting for Girls, because I had like a massive love for Scouting for Girls, that might be why I'm into like indie stuff. Because yeah, it's like the music I listen to now are just kind of similar kind of British type vibe, but like just different, more kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of makes sense in a way.
That could be a point, yeah, you know.
Just kind of grew from this into this kind of thing.
Yes.
More mature, I guess, because Arctic Monkeys definitely do release more of a mature kind of lyric vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Yes, Kaiser Chiefs and Kings of Leon. Both of them kind of scream festival.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
To me. It's like with Kaiser Chiefs, like the song you were about to sing.
Ruby, oh, do you, oh. Sorry, I don't know.
No, it's fine. I love it. Honestly, it's great. Ruby just kind of screams the type of song you'd want to scream in a crowd of people. So, and then obviously with Kings of Leon, they've got Sex on Fire.
Whoa, your sex is on fire.
I don't know if I can say the word sex on YouTube, but yeah, them kind of songs just scream festival to me. So, I don't know. Could just be me, but yeah. I was going to say, then most of the time when I see them names, it is on festival lineups, like Glastonbury and Reading Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Amy Winehouse, you know.
Love Amy Winehouse. Her and Adele. I know Adele's I think Adele's in the next.
Yeah, she's in the next
category.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's well known that Adele kind of not mimics or copies or anything like that, but she gets a lot of her
inspiration,
singing voice inspiration from Amy Winehouse, I love it. Amy Winehouse was just such a I feel like I would describe it as raw and real in a way.
I think so, yeah.
Because it's her most well-known song, Back to Black. Its original name was Back to... I definitely cannot say the word on YouTube, but it was back to a type of drug that rhymes with black. So it's it's just real in a way,
very raw and real.
And I kind of respect that. That even though she had her troubles and her kind of addiction issues, that she was this is what's going on with me, so this is what I'll write about and care, because at least people kind of learn, I guess. So yeah. And then The Darkness as the next group. My friend told me this group while we were sat writing our little prompt sheet. He was like, "Oh, The Darkness is from the UK," and I feel like I only know The Darkness for their wacky Christmas songs, you know. So
Christmas time. Da, 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 da.
It gives off the song Proper Crimbo. Same vibe.
Hey, I'm going to talk about that next episode. Come and sing with me, Papa Crimbo.
Oh my god. I can't wait for that song I've not even... That song been played once yet.
Same, I
and
haven't
I'm
played
surprised. So, I'm surprised.
So funny. So stupid but funny, that song.
Maybe I should just blast it out of the speakers at 3 a.m. so all my to listen to it with me.
Love it.
Oh my god, that song.
The fact you mentioned that song and not me.
I know. Cut to me 2 minutes ago. I don't like this. I know I'm here Proper Crimbo.
Proper Crimbo.
Oh my god, we need to move on.
Yes.
Before I lose it. Girls Aloud.
Sound
I feel
of
like I listened to Girls Aloud quite a bit when I was younger, but like, it's all the memories of it have like gone.
Yeah.
I know I listened to it. So, yeah.
Sound of the underground. Dun, dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun. I think the most famous singer from that group was Cheryl Cole.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody, well, maybe not even everybody. I feel like if you know who Cheryl Cole is, that kind of not even represents, but kind of is a tell on what generation you are. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, what does Cheryl Cole do nowadays?
I don't know. I knew she used to be a judge on X Factor.
Yeah.
She used to do like, what's that song? Fighting for. Gotta fight for this love. You gotta fight.
Didn't she have a baby with Louis Tomlins?
It was Liam Payne.
Liam Payne.
I think they called the baby Teddy. I don't know. Or
I'm not gonna sit here and do the.
Actually, they called the baby
Mr.
Bear.
Are they still together?
I don't know, to be honest.
I feel like that's I'm not even gonna look into that because I feel like that might be a bit problematic in terms of age.
Yeah, we'll just stick to the music.
Yeah. Vance Joy. I put Vance Joy down on this list because
the Riptide.
Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't know the band, everybody knows that song.
Mm-hmm.
Riptide is just amazing.
Yes.
Later, going down to the Riptide.
The Saturdays.
Oh yeah.
I think there was like.
I have no idea.
There was it was just before Little Mix. The Saturdays. I think just after Girls Aloud. Yeah. I forgot some of the song names, but if you played them to me, I would know. Yeah.
No idea.
No, okay. But yeah, there was a girl band called The Saturdays in the UK.
Like, I remember them. I know who Rochelle is because I think she's a presenter now on things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Saturdays is one of those that I know I listen to them. But again, just right over my head.
Uh-huh.
The next dude.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Bublé. Yep. Again, it's like I know he released like regular all year round type music, but I just kind of remember him for his
Yeah, he's more famous for his Christmas songs now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yep.
The song that always sticks out to me is "It's Beginning to Look What Like."
Yeah, I think it's got an entire Christmas Christmas album with Christmas songs.
I'm pretty sure my mum's got it on her shelf. But yeah, and "White Christmas." They're the two songs that stick out for me for Michael Bublé.
Okay.
They're very, very good.
I think his most famous Christmas song is "Beginning to Look Like Christmas." I don't know either.
Michael Bublé will do Michael Bublé with
True.
How to Get the Coin, obviously.
I think one of his first songs, not a Christmas song, but "I Just Haven't Met You Yet."
Yes.
Iconic, isn't it? Like,
for some reason, my mind always tells me that's Ollie Murs.
It does, yeah. It does sound a bit like an Ollie Murs song.
I definitely prefer Michael Bublé Christmas.
Yeah, it was.
Rather than, because I'm not a massive fan of Ollie Murs and that Ollie Murs has, I guess.
Yeah.
But yes, Michael Bublé is one of those, like, he's got like dare I say it, kind of Frank Sinatra vibe when he sings Christmas songs.
With a suit on and all that. Yeah.
So I kind of prefer it in a way, rather than the pop side of things.
I think, fun facts about that music video, I haven't met you yet.
Yeah.
I think his current wife, she's in that music video.
I believe so.
Mm.
I feel like I've read that somewhere, so the fact that both of us have that thought, it's just like, makes sense.
Yeah.
Then the last singer, Lily Allen.
Yeah, I think she's underrated. Like she had some pop songs, iconic songs back in the mid to late noughties. What's one of the songs I've got? Do you want
to hear my fun fact about Lily Allen?
Of course.
She's related to Sam Smith.
What?
Yeah, they're cousins. I think third cousins.
No way.
No problem. They're related. I don't know why, but that's the fun fact I have about Lily Allen.
Wow.
But no, I love her music as well. Like, she's just.
I do know
awesome.
some of the songs, but I'm just not in my head right now.
Oh, there's one that's playing in my head right now.
Okay.
I'm like playing it through so I can figure out the name in my head. It's not fair, and I think you're.
Yeah, I know.
Is this what half of this podcast episode is going to be? Us just like singing songs to figure out.
But of course, we'll put all the songs, and of course, every episode we've done so far, put all of them in a Spotify playlist or a YouTube playlist.
That'll be released tonight.
Yes.
The Spotify playlist will be released tonight, and then the YouTube playlist.
It's not
most likely.
Yeah,
me just still trying to play for this song to figure out the name. That's what I'm doing while I speak.
That's a crazy fact about Lily Allen and Sam Smith. Now we're jumping over to Sam Smith era, new 2010 and beyond.
Oh, the first one.
This is
I know the name.
What?
It's literally called Not Fair.
Wow, that's
The words that we were singing is the name of the
not
song.
Fair. It's not fair. Yeah. Cool. So, new section now, 2010s and beyond. First artist, my favourite.
Yep.
Ed Sheeran. Literally, if you've seen my YouTube channel, it's all about Ed Sheeran. I own pretty much everything of Ed. His vinyls.
I love Ed Sheeran. I'm not gonna lie, I do love him. It's just more of a silent love.
Yeah.
In a way. Not because I'm ashamed or anything like that. If anybody sits there and is like, if you like Ed Sheeran, then you don't have taste in music. It's just like, go away. Don't be that person ever. Because trust me, nobody likes that person. So, no offense, kinda, to anybody watching if you are that person, but chill out if you are. Not to insult people, but music's music.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Ed Sheeran, I used to listen to him, like his main tracks that he'd like make music videos for and all that lot, and then kind of died down. I was like, Ed Sheeran's not doing anything, even though he was doing a lot. And then obviously met Roger, and he was like, Ed Sheeran, and I'm like, decent.
Pretty much, yeah. I think around that time when Ed did take a break in 2016, and then he came back with Divide, Shape of You, Castle on the Hill, Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That was around that time when Divide came out, you know.
Which one? I'm thinking of a song that Pharrell Williams was in, and he was a puppet.
Sing. Oh.
Was that before his break?
That was 2014.
Really? I remember that song coming out. I was 14 years old. Most likely. 13.
April of 2014, Sing came out.
That makes me feel old.
Sing. Oh. Sorry.
I will say, I prefer his more kind of chilled songs.
Okay.
I don't mind his bops. Like, his bops are bops. but I feel like there's a lot more character
and
deepness to his.
Fun fact.
Like, Overpass Graffiti and all that lot. That just has more character than, like, Bad Habit, let's say.
Yeah. I tend to. Yeah. And also, fun fact, Ed's gonna release, like, a lo-fi acoustic album very soon. Subtract.
I'm gonna play the hell out of that album. I love lo-fi so much.
Acoustic. But it's gonna be so brutally emotional.
Oh. A tune about to make me cry.
Yep.
Right, I feel like we need to move on before this episode.
I'm just gonna have a tangent, but that was my tangent. But yeah,
we love a good tangent.
That's so true. Yeah,
we just have a tangent episode.
This one, this one.
Yeah, just this one. Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know about you, Roger, but I was that person in probably, I want to say 2015 to onwards. I would listen to groups like Bring Me the Horizon where they just scream down the mic.
Ollie Sykes.
Which was awesome. Yeah, I love Ollie Sykes. I don't listen to him much now, but like their album like Sempiternal is quite iconic for me. But yeah, like I quite like Bring Me the Horizon. I think they're from Leeds. I don't properly know. But yeah, I love Bring Me the Horizon.
Going back to Ed a little bit. Sorry.
Yes.
Teddy Zillion put it. What's your favourite Ed song? Well, I kind of know what's yours, Tom. But yeah, what's your favourite Ed Sheeran song?
Mine. At the minute, I think I listen to Overpass Graffiti a lot more.
Yeah,
and then,
you do like that.
In terms of older songs, I listen to the one where he's dancing.
Thinking Out Loud.
Yeah, I love that song.
But yeah, and also Ed and Bring Me the Horizon with Bad Habits as well earlier on this year was, I think it was iconic. I think like the two, we're going to talk about it soon. Like, I've put it in my recommendations. Like, two genres coming together, pop and, can I say, rock?
To be fair, I will say that happened. It not on like the same kind of scale, but it happened quite a lot. Like I know when I kind of had my emo phase, there was like this album that would release that called Punk Goes Pop, and that song fits perfectly for that kind of album. So yeah, but on a big scale, it's like iconic.
They performed it. It was literally the beginning of the Brit Awards this year. Like, oh my god, Bring Me the Horizon came out with Ed Sheeran performing Bad Habits. Crazy.
I think it has a knock-on effect as well, because it's just one of those things where it's like you would not typically see pop and like rock music kind of in the same kind of bracket in a way. Obviously nowadays there's like a lot of boundaries that are pushed within genres, but I think it was good for like creativity and kind of not kind of boxing certain things in to one thing, if that makes sense. Does that translate well into brains?
A little bit.
A little bit. But yeah. Should we move on to the next group?
Yes, your favourite.
The 1975. Oh my god, Matty. I love him. Fun facts. We'll have a fun fact for everybody. Watch it. I'm off to see them next year. I'm excited.
Very soon, innit? Next month.
Yeah, end of January. So the episode we have after that is going to be... You're going to have to deal with Fangirl Liam. No, I'm joking. I won't be that bad, but like, there will be lots of tangents of just what was amazing.
We love tangents. We love rambling. You know.
And I will probably film bits and pieces of it and maybe put it on the Instagram page, just
nice.
kind of as a come along with me kind of thing. Obviously, you won't. Again, you probably won't see my face or anything like that, but I will film some concert and just so you guys can experience what I'm experiencing for when I talk about it. So yeah.
Nice. Also, another fun fact. I don't think you know about this.
Okay.
I think Matty Healy has co-wrote a song with Lewis Capaldi for Lewis's upcoming album.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
Yep. So
I think the most I've ever heard about Matty Healy, the 1975 in general kind of collabing is with artists that they sign to their labels. So there's a group called No Room where they released a song together and it was awesome.
Nice.
So yeah.
You want me to go on the next artist now?
Yeah, because the artist after him is like
Stormzy.
Yeah.
I think Stormzy is now the most. I think he's now the most famous grime artist now. I think.
Probably.
He does have
He's
some.
the kind of grime artist that I kind of know. Like if I know them, that's kind of not necessarily just me, but like somebody that has a similar interest in different genres. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, I don't listen to grime, but if I know of grime artists, it kind of shows how big they are in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, like Stormzy, he's been doing some singing on his latest stuff, on his latest songs and album. Been singing. I'll talk about one of the songs very soon on one of my recommendations. But yeah, Stormzy is amazing.
Apparently, he's like really sweet though.
He is, yeah. It seems he's very tall. But
very tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks intimidating, but is like a big softy, really. That's what, like, when he comes up in interviews that I watch, he comes across just really, really, like, softly spoken and really nice, kind of reserved in a way.
Yeah. Well, also when you hear his music, it's like, oh, bloody hell. No, we don't want to mess with Stormzy.
Exactly.
But he seems like a really nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's collaborated with Ed a few times.
That's probably the most I've heard of Stormzy is when he's collabed with Ed Sheeran.
Mm-hmm.
So, was you about to mention Take Me Back to London?
Yeah.
Nice.
We also collabed with Ed on Shape of You.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. A Shape of You Stormzy remix. That was really amazing. And then a song called Own It for Stormzy's album in 2019, featuring Ed and an African singer called Burna Boy.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I've heard of him. Mm-hmm.
And then when I played Wembley Stadium, he brought out Stormzy on the last night, singing "Take Me Back to London" and "Own It," which was.
Was it the Wembley show you went to?
No, I didn't go to the Wembley show. I went
Which one did you go to?
Manchester.
Wow.
Yeah, at the Etihad Stadium.
Nice.
I'll talk about my experiences on.
Yeah, we have an episode planned in future to talk about concerts in general.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, the next artist now.
Arctic Monkeys.
Yep.
I was listening to them today actually. I've got my favourite Arctic Monkeys song rotates quite a bit. Again, I think it was my mum that introduced me to Arctic Monkeys.
Wow.
Mardy Bum is probably the earliest song I know. or like remember listening to. And then recently, Fluorescent Adolescent, I think that's the order of the words of the title. That has been on repeat, but again, they're just an awesome band. I really do recommend, if you don't listen to them, that you try.
Is that Arctic
And they have like, they've got like such a, yes, that one is
Okay.
actually, because they've got such an interesting way of writing lyrics. Like, it's a lot of metaphors, I want to say. But yeah. I know one of their songs that kind of stick out to me. Why do you only call me when you're high? I could be wrong, but listening to that song, it sounds like it's written in, like, it's a song about a guy and a girl, but obviously the guy is the singer, but it's written, oh my god, written in a way where it's from the girl's perspective, which I kind of find really good and really smart, and kind of love it. So, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then
next group, One Direction. They used to be massive when they was together, but still are massive. But I think the only one out of One Direction now who's massive now is Harry Styles from One Direction.
Yeah.
They all have got their own thing, but Harry is an entity of himself. You okay?
Yeah, just coughing.
Okay.
But yeah, I love Harry Styles.
I love As It Was.
Yeah.
Sounds.
I kind of prefer Harry Styles to One Direction. Not gonna lie. But I think because there's just a bit more emotion behind the songs that Harry Styles releases. Yeah. Obviously not with all the songs he releases, but like, I don't know.
As It Was sounds such like a nostalgic song already.
I'm pretty sure it's still in the charts.
Yeah, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's not the same as it was.
I think it definitely plays into a retro aspect, like, in terms of trends of songwriting.
Bit 80s, I don't know. What do you think? This 80s or I don't know, some decade.
80s going into 90s. Yeah, because it's not like electro sounding, but like it maybe more 90s than 80s, come to think of it. But yeah, it just has something that's like a bit dated of the song, but in a good way.
I agree. Next artist, Lewis Capaldi.
I will also say, Lewis Capaldi, I know more of his humour than his music.
He's a very, very funny guy. I agree. He's a very, very funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
His music is okay. I do love his two new songs, though.
Yeah.
Forget Me and Pointless. I wasn't a big fan of his songs from his last album. I was just not a big fan of his first album songs. But I think with his new songs, Pointless and Forget Me, Pointless is co-written by Ed Sheeran, which came out last Friday. Yeah, I don't know. Just his new music is pretty decent, I must say. But it's funny. Yeah.
I'm sorry if you can hear sudden. I'm trying to open my window.
Oh, it's okay.
And it won't stay open, it keeps shutting again. So, okay. I'll just be fine. Should we move on to the next person?
Yep, Anne Marie. I do love some of her songs, you know. Like 2002. Her new single with H, Psycho, bop. I recommend it. I think. Yeah, she's a good singer.
I've never really gotten into her, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. No offense to her, I'm sure she's great, but I don't really plan on getting into Anne Marie.
It's all right, we all have our artists that we like and dislike a bit. But yeah, I like.
It's not even that I dislike her, because I've got no reason to dislike her, if that makes sense. I don't know. Her music just doesn't stand out to me.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
But again, that is nothing negative. It's just different things stand out to different people.
Speaking of her, one of her latest collab with H. H is a new artist, which I think he came on the scene in 2019. I think.
I think so.
Yeah. From Manchester. Yeah, grime artist.
That makes sense. Yeah. And then Ardy, who also works with H quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think the first time I heard H was, well, maybe Ardy, I don't know properly, was from the song Body that went viral on TikTok. So, yeah. And then kind of keeping it kind of in the same genre of music, we've got KSI.
Oh, yeah. I remember I used to watch KSI a lot back in the day, with FIFA videos.
I don't watch him specifically, but to this day, I watch a lot of Sidemen content.
Yeah.
Which is, if I will be honest, if it wasn't for Sidemen content, I probably wouldn't know as much, or I wouldn't have looked into KSI's music career as much. Because obviously I knew about the diss tracks and everything that he did. But his song Holiday was
that was a good song, Holiday.
So good.
I'm not a big fan of KSI. Some of his songs can be a bit hit or miss. But Holiday was a good song. And the first time I heard one of KSI's songs was a song called Lamborghini. La Lamborghini, la Lamborghini.
Yep. Probably the biggest memories I will have of that song will be just hearing kids younger than me sing it on a bus. I'd be on a bus with my friend and be a bunch of kids younger than me in the back of the bus screaming the words of that song, and I'd be like, oh, cool. So yeah.
The next artist, Dua Lipa. She has some bops, I think.
Yeah.
You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo. I'm levitating. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you all night.
I don't listen to that song as much, but
yeah,
I do quite like it.
Yeah,
very good. It plays a lot into the retro kind of trend.
Very, with her latest album.
But it does it very well. She does it very well, though.
She does, yeah.
A lot of people, you can tell when an artist is just kind of releasing music for the sake of it being a trendy sound. But hers, it just kind of sounds original. Not original, but it sounds like it makes sense in a way. So, yeah.
Yeah. Central C.
No idea. I know one song.
Yeah, that
you showed me one song that I knew and I can't remember what it is. Yeah.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the one that I'm thinking of that made me laugh?
I think so, yeah.
How can I be homophobic?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
No.
Because, yeah.
How to get demonetized.
Exactly. But the next artist we both like.
Oh, I love Maisie Peters. Yeah. And I will be the first to say not know who she is. But as soon as I listened to her music, I went out and I bought her album.
You did,
That's how much.
You did.
Yeah, I like we spent one night like probably like kind of talking about her, and I was like listening to her music. And, oh my god, I love this! It's like a great vibe kind of thing. Her music videos were awesome, and then a couple of weeks later, I sent Roger a picture, being like, "Look at the album I just bought," and yeah. But now I love her. She's amazing.
Yes, the first time I knew that Ed signed her to his label Gingerbread Man Records, and that's where I first heard of her. I think, yeah.
I love that.
And then I think the first song, I think it was one of her old songs. I was just like, "Oh, who's this Maisie Peters?" One of her old songs. I forgot the name, but yeah. Newest songs, which is from the album You Signed Up For This. Love Psycho, Boy Hollow, and her. Yeah?
What's the newest song that she. Well, the newest song I remember listening to. The one about the brother?
Kate's brother.
Yeah.
Are you gonna work out the Kate's brother?
Yeah.
And then another song called Out Your Life for Past a Blonde.
Yep.
I think she's recording a second album, I think.
I kind of want to try go see her live, because as soon as I got into her, and then she had already announced it all, but they were sold out. Her tickets were sold out, so I can't go see her live.
But I'm hoping one day. Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm hoping she goes to Leeds. That's like the city I go to for concerts. So I don't mind going to Manchester. Like, there's not much travel difference going to Leeds and going to Manchester. So yeah. But not many artists go to Leeds. So when I have to travel to see concerts, it's kind of annoying if they're not going there.
Yeah.
So
you can introduce the next one.
I'm lost. Oh, Lovejoy.
Yeah.
What was that again? Oh my god, it's just awesome. He's just really, again, it's not the same thing as like Arctic Monkeys. They're just really, really smart with the way they use like different words to kind of allude to other words and everything. And a lot of metaphors, and just very strange but good ways of writing. And then also, like, the way I kind of found out about Lovejoy was through Wilbur. I kind of listened to, he had a couple of songs go viral, like Your Internet Boyfriend, I think it's called. That went quite big. And then obviously Wilbur is famous for playing Minecraft, Twitch streaming, all that lot. Friends with Tommy in it. But yeah, no, Lovejoy is like so good. I've tried to go see them before, but they didn't play like a very big set. It was part of like a mini festival, so I didn't get tickets. But they're touring, I believe, next year. Hopefully I'll be able to see them live next
year.
Yep.
The next artist is Adele. She's an icon. She's got some impactful songs. Like, you know, we all have heard of Adele songs once before. Even though if you're not even a music listener, you've heard some of Adele songs.
Yeah, definitely. I used to not listen to her as much. I think it was just because I was like emo phase and everything like that. But now that I'm kind of past a point of only listening to a genre of music, that was when I kind of came to appreciate Adele a lot more and kind of respect a lot of her song meanings or whatever.
Yeah.
Really, that's called. But again, it's just like very deep, and I quite like it.
Yeah, her voice is amazing. I'll have to give her credit on her voice and her vocals ability. Like, yeah.
Very, very good. And the fact that she stays kind of so like humble. Like I saw this clip that popped up the other day of her kind of not going crazy, like she wasn't overreacting or anything like that, but her music teacher kind of was at one of her shows and she was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think it was
So
on
she
TV.
kind of,
I think.
yeah, like I just kind of love how she just kind of doesn't forget the people that like kind of helped her in a way. So yeah.
So to be honest, this next artist we didn't know he was from the UK.
I kind of did know.
Yeah, I thought it was American.
For some reason, it made headlines. I think there was like a deporting issue or visa issue years ago. 21 Savage.
21 Savage,
yeah. I remember it just kind of popping up in the news, being like 21 Savage outed for being from Manchester or something like that. And I will, if it's like a rumor that's not true and he is like American, then I will like hold my hands up and be like, that's my mistake. I'm the one that put his name down on this list. But like, yeah, shocked me. I think the main song I know by 21 Savage is because I know a song that he released and songs that he's collaborated.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's like what we said earlier, like the songs that we know, but yeah.
Bank Account.
Oh.
That's the song I know by 21 Savage. That's the first one. I think the reason I listened to that song, it kept being put in my recommendations, and the kind of thumbnail, I guess it would be, but like it's like a still image that plays all throughout the song. It is very kind of pastelish kind of imagery.
Yeah.
That I use. So yeah, that kind of what stood out for me for that song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The next artist is Emily Sandé.
She's just somebody that I know for music talent. I probably won't be able to pick out.
She's very underrated.
Yeah. There's one song that I always remember, and it's like a big collaborated.
Yeah.
See Beneath You're Beautiful?
Yes. See Beneath Your... Wait. Does it feature Labyrinth, which the next artist?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that song so well.
Labyrinth sticks out for me and Roger in a different way.
That's true.
I feel like
in a minute.
Yeah. So, Emily Sandé is just a beautiful singer. Yeah.
I know some of her songs, but I can't name them or sing them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Labyrinth, I know Labyrinth for his older songs. Like, I predict an earthquake, up in here, say yeah, and some other songs.
Don't get me wrong, I definitely remember that. Like, you'd have to live under a rock to not know that era of Labyrinth. But I think the era of Labyrinth that sticks out to me is like all of his Euphoria stuff. Like the Still Don't Know My Name. That one. I'm not a great singer, so.
To be honest,
Don't hate me, I'm not singing.
It's alright. To be honest, I didn't know that Labyrinth was as famous still.
Yeah. No, well, the Still Don't Know My Name, that went on TikTok, because I think it just fits the kind of transition kind of type videos for makeup and everything. And then obviously Euphoria in itself was really, really big, and kind of mood and aesthetic that Euphoria set kind of paired with the music. And I don't know, and Labyrinth, he's kind of come out and said that he he wants to be more known for the kind of music he writes for Euphoria than what he used to release, like the rapper kind of stuff. Because him rapping, it was kind of expected of him, and it wasn't his sound necessarily. So I respect that like massively. So yeah.
Yeah, the next artist is Little Mix. Well, they've split up now, haven't they? I think, yeah.
Yep.
Had some
Jingle Bell Ball.
Jesse Nelson moment last year.
I can't stand Jesse Nelson. Oh, I don't. And it's not even because of like her singing ability or anything like that. It is just purely because the way she acted, I guess, around the time when they did break up. Like, just wasn't fair on the rest of the girls and stuff like that.
Little Mix do have some bops, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Like when they first kind of came out of the X Factor and everything, I definitely remember like bopping out to a couple of songs. Is it DNA?
Yeah.
I played that one like crazy when it came out.
I love Woman Like Me. La 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 la, woman like me. La la la, woman like me.
No idea.
Written by Ed.
Yeah. Ollie Murs.
Yes. I do like Ollie Murs' stuff. I know that you're not too keen on Ollie Murs, but I quite like some of his songs.
I don't mind cheesy, but they're just...
They're pretty cheesy, but...
It's like I sit and watch K-dramas and all that. Like, sit here and say, ooh, cheesy, gross, kind of thing. But...
Come on and spin me around, I wanna go. Oh, baby, hold me like this. One of his old songs. Heart skips a beat. It's crazy he collaborated with Flow Rider. With Troublemaker. Yeah. The song Troublemaker.
Yeah.
Flow Rider.
That song was very, very catchy.
It was.
I will give them that. The next artist, Plan B. They're just iconic.
Yep. She said, I love you when I love you so.
Never love you, baby. Oh.
I'm not sure if he still does music. I don't know.
I can have a quick look.
Okay.
The next group as well, while I am looking, Catfish and the Bottlemen. I only know Catfish and the Bottlemen because of 1995. Long Shot is a great song. It's also their like most known song. But yeah.
Yeah.
Same kind of vibe. Nice kind of chilled, kind of rock influenced kind of indie music.
Yep.
Very bandish type songs. Plan B are still they still tour.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They've got a tour coming up next year apparently. So, new album as well. So they do release.
Nice, but of course,
good for them.
Not as famous as he was with.
No. Unfortunately. And then the last, I feel like this segment has gone on for ages.
It has. We've already been live for an hour and 25 minutes.
I love that.
Insane.
Having like a whole whole chill out with Eileen.
Yeah, Eileen. Yeah.
Remember the name.
Yes. The last artist, George Ezra.
Yes.
He is popular.
Yeah, I quite like George Ezra. Again, it's like he's got like a very indie sounding, or like at least like his first song that popped off.
Budapest.
Yeah, that was very indie-ish sounding. Yeah, so yeah, I I quite like George Ezra. It's definitely
right.
something different. Like when he was kind of popping off and everything, his sound was definitely different from what was being released.
Uh-huh.
Right, let's move on to our recommendation.
Yes, recommendations. Right, we'll just quick fire. Cause...
Right. 1975. Song Sex. Don't demonetize YouTube.
Well, we've already said that.
But it's
well, yeah.
Yeah, it's an awesome song. It's kind of the first song that went really big. 1975. Arctic Monkeys, Fluorescent Adolescent. Again, like I said earlier, it's catchy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
If you're getting bored of like general pop music, it's quite good to kind of delve into. And then Wilbur Jubilee Line.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very sad song, and it is a very slow kind of in your feels kind of song, but it's like it's very nice songwriting and everything like that. So, yeah.
Yep. And then my top 3 recommendations: Stormzy, Hide and Seek. Literally, it's like the first time I heard this song, I'm like, wow, this is really good. Released not that long ago. This song, Stormzy is literally singing his heart out on the song. It's not rapping at all, I don't think. Yeah, such a beautiful song by Stormzy, Hide and Seek. And then we talked about the song earlier, Ed Sheeran, Bad Habits featuring Bring Me the Horizon. Like I mentioned earlier, that in my eyes, it was pretty iconic. Like it was the beginning of the Brit Awards, and yeah, literally, wow, Bring Me the Horizon.
I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then of course at Reading Festival, I think
so.
They played it as well, which was amazing. With all these saxes, screaming, yeah. At the end there, and my last song I'd recommend is H, My G featuring Ed Sheeran, because of the message of that song. It is about H's sister, Gracie, who's got Down syndrome. It is very touching, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it so much.
I'll have to listen to it. I don't think I've heard... well, I've definitely heard of Bring Me the Horizon, but I'll definitely have to have a Stormzy song.
Yeah.
Right, should we quick fire chart music?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it as a pattern. We'll just read off one after the other, yeah?
Okay, yes. Anne-Marie and H, Psycho.
Stormzy with Hide and Seek.
Sam Smith, Unholy.
Ed Sheeran and Elton John with Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Wham! Last Christmas.
Lewis Capaldi, Forget Me.
Ed Sheeran, Celestial. Album.
I would like to interject really, really quickly and say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes. Merry Christmas, everyone.
First episode in the Christmas month.
Oh, yes. I know, crazy, isn't it? How time flies.
Yes. Albums. Obviously, this is just a segment to tell you what kind of albums we've been listening to out with. First one, 1975, Being Funny in a Foreign Language.
Stormzy, This Is What I Mean. Ed Sheeran Equals.
Harry's House. Harry Styles. Yeah.
That's putting Harry's House, Harry's. Oh, yeah.
So laughing at the typo.
Current news.
Elton John, headline 2023 Glastonbury.
Yeah.
For his last ever UK show.
Crazy, isn't it?
Which is like really, really sad because I just know that I'll never get to see Elton John live, and it just brings me to tears.
Mm-hmm. And then Lewis Capaldi releases new single Pointless, and I wonder where it's going to be in the UK charts tomorrow. With all the Christmas songs, I wonder where it's going to end up.
Mm-hmm. Harry Styles, As It Was, the most streamed UK song of 2022. So congratulations, Harry Styles. He'll probably never listen to this podcast, but congratulations anyway.
And then Sam Smith Unholy has got 25.3 million streams.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's more since we wrote that down.
True, I'm surprised I got over 100 million already because it's so popular. I've seen it on TikTok and everywhere.
I think it's because of it being like a viral hit for a platform in general.
Yeah.
Because like obviously with the nowadays kind of if a song goes viral due to it being used on a platform like TikTok, it'll have like a very big up increase and then a very fast big decrease. So
yeah, exactly.
Probably why.
So,
and then
that's it.
We shot through all that very quickly.
Yes.
And then yes, next episode is very topical for the month.
Christmassy.
Yeah.
I can't wait till the next episode. The Christmas episode, 22nd of December. Gonna be amazing, Christmassy.
I will say, I'm looking forward to the episode we've got planned after this episode. I'm not going to say what it is.
Okay.
So then it keeps everybody gripped, whoever's listening. But yeah, it's going to definitely be a very fun kind of next couple of episodes. So.
I think so too. Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Yes.
Today's episode's been, even though it's kind of gone on long than the last couple we've done. The last couple? The last one? Last couple, yes.
Yeah.
This is our third episode. It's been quite relaxed, quite chilled, very conversational.
I agree. This is what a podcast is, I think. Just talk.
Talking and then kind of leave room for everybody to kind of comment. So we do encourage you kind of comment on our stuff, like just kind of if we missed anything you're into, kind of that goes with the topic of this stream. Definitely kind of comment it down below, and then maybe we'll have a revisited episode. I think that'll be a really fun idea to do, if that's something you're interested in, obviously. And then also just I forgot what I was going to say. My mind went blank so quickly then. But yes, definitely comment anything you want. Just not hate, obviously.
Yeah.
And
recommendations.
also subscribe.
Yes, subscribe, like, comment, do all the stuff, yeah.
Also, because we tell you our next episode topic, I think a good thing for everybody to do that'll watch is recommend us songs for the next episode. So not next week, the week after, we're doing a Christmas episode. So maybe comment your favourite Christmas songs and then we can highlight them.
And we'll mention them.
We can be like, oh, this person has recommended this song and everything like that. I think that'll be fun to do.
I think
Get you guys involved.
Yes. Interaction.
Get a bit more engagement, all that lot.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah. It's been fun this episode, just talking about mostly the old and new and mid as well.
We have gone long. It's like 10:05.
An hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah. So, but no.
So yeah, guys, and if you guys enjoyed episode 3 of the UK episode of the Coffee and Cocktail Hour, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everyone. Shoutouts to Teddy, he's the only one for commenting, and shoutouts to Mizuki's mum as well.
Yeah, my mum. Love you, mum. Bye, guys.
Take care, everyone. See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
bye.